But I noticed there was 2 people waiting, so I thought I'd jump on now. Craig Brunt, busy washing your hair before the live? Yes, I was, as a matter of fact. And I was going to blow dry it too, but it would just take too long. Joel's Matrix, hey, how we doing, buddy? Centre of the day, Afnan Tarathi Electric. So, how close is it to Blue Talisman? Is Art of Universe closer? Is what I want to know. Is the audio all right? Can we give a thumbs up if the audio is okay? Love Island is on too. Good to see you, Brunty. You whopper of a matter. See if I've missed anything. No. Audio's all right then. I was going to use my mic. I watched back the live from last time and it was a little bit crackly, but if it's okay for you guys, then I guess it's all right. Centre of the day, guys. Joel Matrix is rocking the new Tarathi Electric. And he says, it's more citrus forward than the OG, but still smells good. Well, I'll have to give it a whirl if I get the chance. If you could like up the live, please, guys, just double tap the screen and you'll notice you'll give me a thumbs up. I've got 5 in already. That's brilliant. Wait for a couple more before I start sniffing. So what I've got to go through today, courtesy of Lewis Evans and David Joyce, I have the new Zaharoff 2010, which is a formulation from 2010 that never actually seen the light of day, but he released a small batch. And that's it. Now, if you haven't got a bottle, you'll have to get one secondhand because it's gone. There's going to be no more. I also have Acqua de Parma Quercia or Quercia or Quercia, however you want to say it. Thameen Royal Sapphire and Thameen Regent Leather. These are all things I've never smelled before. Waiting for a Zaharoff signature Seraphim Musk. Mark Sampson, how we doing, mate? Yes, I've got my pre-order in for Seraphim Musk also. And we also have Tumi 19 Degree, Quercia DP, and Electimuss Tajan. These are all things that I've never smelled before. Luis, how we doing? Tommy, greetings from Argentina. Hey, greetings to you too. We get 28. Hey, come on, this is excellent. Come on, guys. So double tap the screen, please, and throw me a like if you don't mind. Hey, Stroughton. How we doing, Johnny? Yeah, we've got plenty in. That's it, guys. Thanks very much. Double tap the screen. Give me some likes. So, should we get this show on the road? So I've already wrote down on the test strips here. Are you from the United States? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm from England, the UK. Hey, how's it going, John Flood? Axel Viper, hey, hello, man. So, Neil P, thanks very much for letting me know. No, sorry, Tommy. I am from the Lake District, Cumbria, which is in the northwest of England. So I'm just going to go through these. I'm just going to grab test strip by test strip and just work my way through. And at the top, we have Acqua de Parma Quercia or Quercia. I don't know how you say it. Somebody wants to spell it phonetically in the chat there. Wow, England, a very beautiful country I want to visit. Parts of it are. Parts of it are, parts of it aren't. But yeah, I do like my country. Is that a clickbait question? Thoughts on Baccarat Rouge 540? Right, you want my honest opinion? Okay, it doesn't smell bad at all. It does not smell bad. But I'm tired of smelling it everywhere and interpretations of it everywhere. I feel like for a fragrance that costs so much money, for it to be so easily replicated and then sold for a very cheap amount of money means that it's ridiculously overpriced. It's ridiculously overhyped, and it is, admittedly, as well, a synthetic soup of a fragrance. But does smell good. I just think it's massively overpriced, hugely overpriced. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. But rock what you like. You know what I mean? Fragrance is subjective, and my opinion is not. It's not written in stone. It's not gospel truth. It's just my opinion. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Just my thoughts. Yeah, yeah. So we've got to try this Quercia. Here we are. Good to layer. Well, you see, I like Parfums de Marly Haltain, and I like Oud for Greatness as well. And it's got facets of Baccarat Rouge, but there's just a lot more to both of those fragrances, in my opinion. This is courtesy of Lewis Evans. Thank you very much, Lewis. It's all over the school I work in. Well, it probably isn't, but the scent profile is. It'll probably be clones. Love a sample testing first impression stream. Well, you're in for a treat. I've got 7 on deck. This is nice. Citric. And a little bit green. More than a little bit green, actually. This is giving me vibes of another Acqua de Parma, like Colonia Club or something like that. But obviously, I can't do all of these on skin because I've only got a certain amount of skin available. But yeah, yeah, I like it. I'll give another couple of spritzes and revisit them. But the opening to Quercia for me is citric and green. There's some woods in there too. And there's something else that I can't quite put my finger on. Yeah, we'll come back to it. Now then, Tajan. I've been looking forward to trying this because I've got Spiced Arno and Electimuss Imperium, both from Electimuss. Trajan, here we go. Has anybody else tried Quercia? Or Quercia, I don't know how you say it. Has anybody else tried it? And what are your thoughts on it? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Sweet, like a sweet ambery saffron sort of smell is getting me. Some fruitiness as well. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the saffron. The saffron's a main player, isn't it? Showing off my muscles. I haven't got no muscles, mate. They're just fat arms. It's just red hot up here in this room. It's been a warm day. The house is heated up all day. So yeah, just wanted to be cool. Yeah, I can see the similarities. I don't get that like cotton candy sort of smell though that I do from Baccarat Rouge, It's I think the similarity like is mostly the saffron, but I love saffron. Like I mentioned, I like Haltena, I like Oud for Greatness. It's sort of like that. That's sickly, not sickly, but like sweet saffron. Like the way that it comes over is pretty much the same. Similar, very similar at least. But both with this and with the other two I just mentioned, I don't really get that cotton candy sort of smell that I get from Baccarat Rouge. Yeah, I like this. I do like it. And you might be saying, well, how can you not like Baccarat Rouge? I did tell you it smelled nice. I did tell you it smelled nice. I just don't particularly like the fragrance and the price of it and what it represents. That's all. Yeah, but Trajan is nice. Sweet saffron, amber, and a bit fruity. Gucci Flora on men. Well, my thoughts are you should wear whatever the heck you want. And if you like it, then go ahead and do it. I wouldn't wear it. I certainly wouldn't wear it, but that's because that's just my taste. But if you if you want to wear it, you wear it, mate. And if you like it, then take ownership of it, and to heck whatever anyone else thinks. If it makes you happy, then crack on. Right. Oh, right. I've been excited to try this. I got my first Tumi fragrance not that long ago, Continuum, and I really enjoy it. Now, this is 19 degree, and it's the one that got me interested in the house in the first place. Where is it? Here we are, 19 degree. Yeah, well, thoughts on fabulous. Never smelled it. Never smelled it. My exposure to Tom Ford is actually pretty limited. Tuscan leather, oud wood, plum japonais, noir extreme, noir extreme parfum, ombre leather, and the Rolly Portofino, and maybe a couple of others, but I haven't tried effing fabulous. So this is 19 degree from Tumi. Yeah, I can see why people like this. Interesting. There's a fruit there, and I don't know what it is. There's like some sort of like Sauvage ambroxany blue fragrance sort of shower jelly sort of smell coming through. Is that like raspberry or something? Yeah, I really like this. I think it's like it might even be like a little bit Aventusy, but not. It doesn't smell like Aventus. It might be a smokiness there that maybe is reminding me of Aventus, but it's definitely like a blue fragrance sort of smell. It's to me the Aventusy one. Um, well, Tumi's the brand, but this is 19 degree. I wouldn't say it's Aventusy. No, I did say that there's something there that reminded me of Aventus, but I think it's only just like a little bit of smoke or the way that the birch is coming over or something. If there's birch in it, or oak moss or something, there's something within it. Salim, hi, how are you doing? But this, oh, Craig, thanks, mate. But honestly, right, so guys, like Craig, I'll refund you the 199. Don't be sending me anything. I don't think because I'm not monetized yet. I don't think that I will actually receive it. You just be giving it to YouTube. So I'll refund you the 199, Craig. But guys, please don't send me anything. At least I think that's how it works. I think you've got to be like monetized before you can receive money. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Um, he's becoming a little bit more adventurous now, Lewis. I wish Asda did their own fragrance. I usually buy the cheapest possible aftershave. If you like it and that's a priority for you, saving as much money as possible. I don't see any problem in that. Like people have certain priorities, don't they? Yeah, I like that. There is a little bit of an Aventus sort of character sort of poking through now. Yeah, but I would say it's sort of like bordering on like the blue fragrance sort of profile as well. Shower jelly sort of smell, Sauvage sort of thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, smells better than not wearing any. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Frags with Dak. How's it going? Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. That's my tea, just popping back up to say hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Some great clones and cheaper frags out there nowadays. Doesn't have to cost a fortune to smell nice. It certainly doesn't. Certainly doesn't. And the clones are even cheaper than like the cheaper, like high end, like cheaper high street designer fragrances as well. You know, um, there's things out there for less than 20 quid that's going to get you smelling good. So I don't see why you have to spend a lot of money. Like it maybe looks like I'm a bit of a hypocrite sitting in front of all that saying this, but that's because this is one of my passions. You know, not everybody's the same. Show me Rasasi House and Green Aventus. Or and Greed Aventus. I do have Aventus. 1 second. One second, guys. It's stuck. There's my Creed Aventus. And I have the Sassy House down here. Which one do you want? I've got black. Oh, where's my original? I've still got my original. Well, it might be downstairs. I've got House Ice, House Black, House Fire. But yeah, there's your Creed Aventus. How you doing, Bubba? I'm doing good. Neptune's Trident worth getting? Is it the same as Cologne Media 40? Very sparkling. So just 1 second. I was thinking of buying some Alhambra. You know the brand. No, I've heard of it, but I haven't had any experiences with it, Joel. Right, so Neptune's Trident. What I liken it to. Some say its closest resemblance is imagination. I think. Now, it's not exactly the same, but I think the tea within. Yeah. I think the tea note within Neptune's Trident is actually closest to Oolong Cha from Nishane. Although this is greener. This is a greener fragrance. That's brighter, fresher, lighter. But the actual tea within it, I'm reminded mostly of that. That's just me though. And that's maybe because I've spent more time with Oolong Cha, as you can see. I've spent more time with that than imagination, you know, so maybe that's why. Maybe if I'd spent as much time with imagination, I would have a different opinion, but yeah. House Ice is nice, you're right, Joel. John, got the clothes out from my holiday to wash today. I had Izzy, Greenlee, Hawas, Bois Imperial, and 9pm Rebel on them. Rebel is the only one I can still smell, and it smells strong when I open the bag. Hey, stuff is crazy strong. I haven't smelt 9pm Rebel. Icy is good. Yeah, you're right. A lot of hype on Neptunes at the moment. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. I mean, you've seen the level of juice I got down to on my Wulong Chow there, and I don't want to ever be without that particular type of scent profile, especially in this warmer weather. And I was considering buying a backup bottle, but I got the opportunity to get the Neptune's Trident, and now I think it's slightly redundant to own both slightly. Roland Chat is fire, you're right, it is. Appreciate that, mate. No worries, Neil. No worries. It is Neil, isn't it? Yeah, it is Neil. Do you have after 9 p.m. or the original one JPG? Yeah, I do. I have a lot of Lamals. Like, hang on a minute, because it's easier to do this than actually like get them all out one by one. Sorry, guys, but I don't know if you can see that. There are about 15 different Lamals in there. So yeah, I do have Ultramal. 1 second. Sorry about that. Took you on a little magical mystery tour there. Hey, Novice Nose, man. Saw you live and wanted to check in centre today. Acqua de Parma. Hey, that is a nice freshie, man. That is a nice freshie. Hey, no worries. Avocado butter. Frag Lad, what's up? Hey, Dark, how's it going, man? Yeah, we've just been going through some samples. So far, I've tried Acqua de Parma Quercia. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that. Electimuss Tajan, which, as Mark so rightly pointed out, has a lot of strong similarities to Baccarat Rouge, which I'm not really a fan of. But it's not the smell that I don't like; it's the fragrance and the price of it and what it represents. And I don't like Francis Kurkdjian either because he's ruined Dior. Tumi 19 degree, which is a sort of like I think like a berry fruit sort of fantasy / blue fragrance in a way. That's what I got off the paper anyway. I'm following you, man. You're great. Hey, thanks very much, man. So, well, you might not have been talking to me there. You might have been talking to somebody else in the chat, but hello from South Africa. Is there any clone of YSL Lanwi Delom? Sorry for spelling, lol. Any suggestions? Lanwi. Is Acqua your absolute bad if you sniff it up close? No, I don't think so. Needs to be studied how someone of MFK's caliber can mess up with Dior so much. Absolutely. I've got Absolute down here. But if you can get that, which is Absolute Instinct, that's the one to have. Shouldn't really rub. You shouldn't rub your fragrance. I just patted it. No, I don't think it's bad if you smell it up close. David Joyce, man. Some people say that 19 degrees like Tuscan leather and Aventus. I don't get the Tuscan leather, but I get the Aventus. Now, it's thanks to David Joyce that I'm actually able to smell this sample. It is its own thing. Do you get like the blue fragrance sort of thing? Like the there's almost shower jelly sort of blue frag vibe with it as well, because that's what I got off the paper. There was like a fruity, like a berry sort of smell, and there was something from Aventus in there. I don't know whether I don't think it's pineapple. It might have just been the way that the woods was coming over. I get the blue vibe, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, and like I say, it's thanks to David Joyce that I'm able to smell this. So who was it that asked if the Absolute was bad up close? Was it dark? Oh, it's dark. Is that good as your Absolute bad if you sniff it up close? No, dark, it's not at all. Yeah, yeah. Who told you that, dark? Who told you it was bad up close? I mean, it depends what you think is bad. You get you get more of the aquatic nature up close. You get that sort of salty seaweedy sort of smell, but not like to the level of something like Mega Mare or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Not to that kind of level. I saw it on Fragrantica. I personally don't think it's bad up close. Hey, fragrance dude, what's up, Randy man? Sense for thought. How are we doing? Good for you to show up, Randy. Thanks very much. I appreciate you popping in. How are you doing? Just been sniffing some samples. I'm sort of like halfway through the lineup that I've got at the moment, and obviously answering people's questions and stuff. Just getting to know people. Yeah, we've got a bit of a celebrity in the chat right now. Randy the fragrance dude. Bit of an authority on fragrances. and them new releases that you get, man. Doing well, getting my thumbnail ready for mine later. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thanks very much, Randy. I am. Thanks very much. Owen, how you doing, man? Sorry if I missed it, but do Acqua it's been your favorite? Yeah, yeah. I've done a review on it. Yeah, it's on my channel. It's your new favorite. I like it. I like it a lot. Cool Water Elixir is very good. Yeah, it is. It is. That's also one of my recent reviews. Yeah, I do like Acqua di Gio Elixir. I do. A lot of people were a bit let down by it. I was a bit let down by the lack of the leather. But I do like that violet leaf, that watery violet leaf. It reminds you of something like Fahrenheit, but it's obviously still Acqua di Gio, it's still fresh, it's still a little bit aquatic. I like it. Don't forget that thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Joel. Thanks very much. Randy, any new releases that you've managed to get your hands on? I'm only let down by it because it's an Acqua di Gio. I'm worn out by the Acqua di Gio DNA, but it's the best one available right now in the line. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think so too. I really do. I haven't tried the new Profondo Eau de Toilette, but I've been told that it's nothing groundbreaking or anything like that. Have you tried Luminous Noir? No, I haven't. I haven't. Personally love the leather violet leaf dry down. Yeah, I do too. I really do. You've tried myself Absolute. Just smells like YSL myself Le Parfum. Really? Is that the one in the silver bottle? Like the chromed bottle? Where did you try that at, Randy? Did you actually get one in? Randy got gel colada before I did. Yeah, I was looking forward to trying that as well, Randy, to be honest, because I like both of the others. I like the EDP and the Parfum. I was hoping it would be something a bit different. Is it fresher? Would you say it's fresher? Like more warm weather appropriate or not? In the local Dillards. All right, okay. Invictus Parfum is good, Jesse. I have to agree. And Joel's friend Ross from TLTG Reviews summed it up best when he said it's like a highlight reel of all of the Invictuses. And he's right, because you do get facets of a lot of different Invictus flankers right the way throughout the life of the wear. Damn Frag Lad, how many PDMs you got? I've got 15. I've got 15. Yeah, I had 16, but I swapped Galloway for Neptune's Trident. I know it's all news at this point and redundant, but Sauvage Elixir is finally in my collection and loving it. It's amazing. It's such an amazing fragrance. If you like Sauvage Elixir, I would recommend you trying Gisader Ambassador Intense as well. because it's definitely in that family, but there's a bit of fruitiness about it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Dude, I didn't buy it yet. I was hoping for Kajal for some, waiting for Kajal for some answers about shipping, but they never got back to me, so I'll wait. PDM Greenlee, my favourite PDM freshie. Although, if I spend some more time with Casterly, I'm not sure. Like, I only got a sample. I want a bottle. I do want a bottle. I like it because it's got some strong similarities to Bois Imperial, which is one of my like take to the grave fragrances. It has a twist, but I know people are gonna crap on it immediately as a cash grab. It's just a slight clean laundry like smell with a touch of ginger. Right. I take it you're on about the Myself Absolute there, Randy. Yeah. And Halo Blue Talisman. Been a while since I've smelled it. I don't have it. Best freshie. Yeah, it's in that conversation with people. Yeah, it's definitely got hype for a reason. Also tried Tom Ford Burger, that nice old school man scent. Yeah, yeah. I like those old like Fougere sort of like, typical sort of like gentlemanly smells. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, we knew you meant Ford Austin. Yeah, unless there is a new designer called Tom Feared. And he's releasing a fragrance called Beurre de Jour. I think Tom Ford would have a few things to say about that. Blue Talisman is a must try, but not because some people might like. So, Randy, do you like the pear in it? And do you get the pear? I mean, I remember trying it and I thought it was nice, but I didn't think it was worth the money. It wasn't something that really wowed me. Do you know what I mean? Getting house for summer, 9 p.m. for winter. Sorry. Yeah, everyone's budget is different, man. Like, just because that's almost all pear, right? Yeah. Just because that's like your budget, like, don't let anybody crap on like what you can afford. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, when you've got like a good amount of resources available to you, and you can afford to get these things, like, it's never as good as you think it's gonna be from the other side of the fence. You know what I mean? Like, I've got an unreasonable collection here. It's not clever, and in fact, it's a reflection of my poor self control and how impressionable I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good reflection of my personality. It's not. It's not at all. If anything, I'm a bit of an idiot. Do you know what I mean? After Antirath Electric is less pear and more citrus. Well, that might be more for you then, Randy. Like Joel's just saying there, like the Blue Electric is good, lad. You have so much knowledge, so answer that. Well, we all suffer from poor self-control. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Cheap and expensive. If pretty girl says you smell great, the price doesn't matter. That's absolutely true, Austin. Absolutely true. And also, when you're walking about like smelling good, you're not wearing the fragrance on a chain around your neck. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what it is. Try Montclair pour on for summer. You won't regret it. What's your thoughts on the identity of Clown World Universe? What's your thoughts on the identity of Clown World? What's Clown World Universe? Am I showing my age here, being behind the times, or what? What is Clown World Universe, and what is the identity of Clown World Universe? Someone enlighten me here. What the bloody hell is Clown World Universe? Yeah, that is a good duo. Hours and 9 p.m. Nobody knows. Come on, man. All right, then. So my opinion is that they should do more investigative research into that, so that we can all have a better understanding of what's going on. Oops. I want a bottle of Dior Amber and rated. Yeah. That is very nice, Sandy. Very nice indeed. An immediate order to Bacala. Terrible self-control. Yeah. Yeah. Be right back. Off the Google Clown World Universe. Mark, tell us what it means, please. Please. Because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. People are saying it's me. What do you think? Is it? Matt, is it you? Is it you? It's Saturday. I tried Lascelles again. Got a headache with a couple of minutes again. Bummed out as I really like it. I like Lascelles disease. I do. I really do. What do you think it is that's giving you the headache, John? What, are you like that with salty marine fragrances in general? Or do you reckon there's some sort of like aroma chemical in there that we're not aware of that it doesn't agree with you? Tell you what gives me a headache, right? Absolutely unbearable headache is Silver Mountain Water and any of its clones. Honestly, like oof, almost immediately right at the front of my head and behind my eyes, like it's just unbearable. I can't be near it. No, you haven't, Sandy. We've only got we've only got through 3 of them because the conversation's so good. If you don't mind, guys, would you mind double tapping the screen? Double tapping the screen, the screen, and give me some likes. So I get no. The gentle warm isn't as bad. It doesn't really have that as much of that like headache inducing whatever it is that causes it. But yeah, and Mephisto isn't as bad either. But I don't. It's not so much the smell, Randy. Like objectively, the smell isn't that bad. I remember wearing it for the first time and quite enjoying it, but then it being around me, like it's like I couldn't cope with being subjected to it for any longer than a couple of minutes. I would then get a headache, even though I didn't dislike the smell. Strange. Ganymede gives me a headache. Ganymede gives me a chubby. I love Ganymede, man. Gives me it gives me a headache. Yeah, just not this head. What's my opinion on how ice? Very nice, very nice. It's like I don't get the iciness like at all. People say there's mint in it. I don't pick it up. I don't know whether it's I'm nose blind to whatever mentholic accord they've used in that. I don't get any mint at all. It's like a much fruitier version of how that's how I see it. Sweeter as well. I blind bought it today, so we shall see how I feel. What have you blind bought, Randy? Mephisto? You blind bought Mephisto? Or Ganymede? Clown World Universe is a YouTube account with 2.14 subs that looks into YouTube rabbit holes and offers commentary. Ah, right, okay. So, and who was it? Was it Matt? Matt, are you Clown World Universe or Mephisto? You blind bought Mephisto, the original. Noxu Cow, White Warrior. Am I the White Warrior? Who's the White Warrior? I get a metallic smell from Silver Mountain Water. Yeah, me too. Me too. Some say it's the blackcurrant, but I don't know. But it's more metallic than anything that I've ever smelled that's had blackcurrant in it. Amarico parfum is top tier. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Hawas or Hawas Ice, which one is best? It's a secret. Hawas Ice for me. Yeah, Hawas Ice for me. Everyone told me Mephisto is the way to go, not gentle warmer. Right? Okay. Silver Mountain Water sucks. Have you tried Armaf Club de Nuit Sillage? Because that's the one I tried first. And I thought, oh, maybe the original's like better. But only marginally in terms of headache inducement anyway. Is Clyde Christian really that good? No. It smells fantastic though. Yeah. I mean, I've only, well, actually, don't take my word for it because I've only tried Town and Country. So, um, but it's really, really, really expensive. Aventus or Green Irish Tweed? Green Irish Tweed for me. The new Fico di Amalfi smells nice. I haven't tried it yet. That's something I'm excited about because I do love fig. Yeah, it's beast mode. Avocado butter. THC, CBD combined is a game changer. Is it really? Yoda bakes. Oh, well, send us some over. Well, actually, no, don't, because I get urine tested at work. Afghan Supremacy in Heaven is a good Silver Mountain water clone. Right, okay. I've not tried that. Obviously, with having two experiences from the same DNA, both causing me headaches, I've sort of like stayed clear. Like I say, I was thinking it was a clone of Irish Tweed. Oh, no, did you? Oh, unlucky. Our size is beast mode. Yes, yes. Well, what do you consider beast mode? For the, I mean, it isn't necessarily just a fresh fragrance. It is really quite sweet. Um, but I'm happy with the performance. You know what I mean? It certainly isn't weak, but it isn't something that's going to last 16 hours and project 8 feet off your body either. And it, like I say, even performance is subjective. It depends on your environment. It depends on how hydrated you are, and all sorts of other things. You know what I mean? So, but yes, you will be satisfied with performance. I've no doubt about that. Why, I man, I'm not a Geordie. I'm not a Geordie. Metallic Musk is a fantastic pickup. Randy reviewed Spice Bomb Metallic Musk like 4 months before any of us could buy it. Do you like Ted as a classic EDD? Love it. Absolutely love it. I think I prefer the Pure Parfum though. I think that's a bit more my jam, but I do love Ted Hermes. I've got Eau Givray, Eau Intense Vetiver, the original EDT, um, and the new Eau de Parfum Intense as well. Butchers know all about the beast mode performance of Boy Imperial. You mean the butchers from the 4 towns over when I laid when I laid the EDP with the with the extra? Yep, apparently so. Apparently so. 4 towns over. It is a masterpiece, John. Yeah, it is absolute masterpiece. John Claude Eleanor, he sort of took a rule book, ripped it into pieces, and went, "Here, put that on your skin." Yeah, I had that in Castle like 6 months early. Yeah, too right. You did, I. Yeah, yeah. Downplaying it, saying he ain't got no connections. I'm about to get my first platform. Tell me something cheap but good. Latafa. Does it have to be Latafa? Does it have to be Latafa? Or if it has to be Latafa, cheap but good for the summer. It's not Latafa, but you wouldn't go very wrong with. You think it's fragrant? Or is it French Avenue? Ether Extra, the Greenlee clone, like that. That's getting a lot of praise at the moment. No, anything? Yeah. Okay. So, love Bad Imperial, dislike Ganymede. I'll give Ganymede another go. I reckon you should. I reckon you should. Panadora Forever Love. Halcyon Oud is awesome. Awesome. Suspiro Contralto, also awesome. Yeah. Contralto is just up there, the yellow one. Halcyon Oud is class though. I've got quite a few from Soma, and I actually know the brand owner. So yeah, you should buy more. Well, I have no hookup, I promise. Just people I work with. I know, Randy. I know. I was just having a joke with you there, mate. Like connections. You know what I mean? You're obviously friendly with people that can help you out. You smelled it? No, I haven't. From Turkey. Regalian Dem. Tea fragrance, kind of like Imagination Oolong Cha. Well, that would be definitely something right up my street because I do really enjoy tea fragrances. Should we crack on with a few more sniffs? I think I've got another 4 more to do. Should we do that? Can you repeat the name, please? Guys, is it Fragrance World or French Avenue that do the Ether Extrait, the Greenly clone? 9 p.m. is also beast mode. It is a very strong fragrance. Yes, indeed it is. Guys, can you help me out? It's French Avenue. Right, okay. There's one for you, Raven. And let the chat see if they agree with me. The Greenly clone. Yeah, Ether Extrait. French Avenue Ether. Yeah, that's the one. In terms of bang for buck and closeness to a very expensive scent profile, a scent profile from a very expensive fragrance, then I would say that would be excellent choice. Dude, wooden tobacco vanilla still incredible. I can't disagree with that. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Thanks, man, for clearing my doubts. Appreciate it. No worries, avocado butter. No worries. So I'll just sniff a couple more. So we've done 19 degree, we've done Tajan, and we've done Quercia. So Zaharoff 2010. I've been excited to try this. I can't believe I have put it off for so long. Randy, did you pick up a bottle of 2010 from George? Is there a frag you hate more than dupe? No. No, not at all. The only thing I hate more than dupe is the people who wear it. I'm only joking. Oh, what? Oh, I like this. Right, so right off the bat, I'm getting lavender. I wish, like I love Zaharoff Bohrom, but I'm assuming that this is what it was gonna be because you definitely get that Zaharoff Bohrom DNA in this. That clean lavender, but it's almost. I didn't even get the clean lavender right away. I got some sort of like funky, balsamic, ambery sort of smell. It's a little bit smoky too. Did not. I did not. I tested it. Not my cup of tea. If it doesn't float your boat or tickle your pickle, then no point in having it, Randy. This is definitely my cup of tea. It's just a shame there's no more bottles out there, unless I can pick one up secondhand. This is beautiful. This is sort of like Zaharoff Pour On, sort of blended with like Royal Triple X or something. You've never liked the Pour On. I suppose it would make sense. Do you agree that there's a strong similarity there, at least with the lavender and the way it comes over? Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. It's a shame I won't get a bottle, but I do like it a lot. It's almost. One second. I'm just going to get a clean tester strip. Got Pour Extreme here. Now, I'm not saying they're exactly the same. Oh, no, this is much smokier. Yeah, much smokier. Yeah, I do think the 2010 is like sort of a Pour On slash Royal Triple X sort of hybrid with other things added. I love that too, though. Yeah, I love 2010. I love it, unfortunately. I'll catch up back on the chat. You're exactly right. My two least favourite from the house are Triple X and Porom, and they are, yeah. Do you think that's yeah? And I like them both, so I suppose that makes sense as to why you don't. And this one is them mixed together. Yeah. My first Zaharoff was Porom. I think a lot of ours was. Sandy. You're welcome, avocado butter. With that said, yeah. Yeah, I've never tried Austin. I've never tried Cool Water Intense. Shamefully, I never have. I like the original, but I like the original when it was in a better formulation. You know what I mean? When it, years and years ago when it was stronger. And I don't necessarily just mean stronger either. I think it smelled better. Whether it would be better quality oils or what, I don't know. But as time has gone by, it's become not just diluted, but like a shallower fragrance, if you know what I mean. It's like it I don't know how else to describe it, but it seems shallower now compared to what it used to be. My bottle of 2010 is number 51 out of 250. I'm not giving it up. Can I not persuade you? Bye, guys and mods. Thanks, Avocado, for tuning in, man. Thanks very much. 100% all cool water was better. Yeah, I think so too, John. So left, we've got 3 left here to try, and it's Quercia DP, which I haven't tried yet. I know it hasn't been out that long, but shamefully I haven't tried it yet. And 2 from Thameen, which are Royal Sapphire and Regent Leather. So we'll go with Quercia first. Now I've been told, or at least I heard, that this is a leather fragrance, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems to be like leather is the note that is becoming popular these days. It's just a shame that I don't often get to appreciate it the way that I like it. This is nice. Fresh. Tiny touch sweet. But it comes over quite blue and a little bit aromatic. It's like there's maybe juniper berries or something. Like almost like a little bit shower jelly. Now it's becoming a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm only really going to be able to get a true test of what this smells like on skin. I don't think paper's going to do this any justice at all. I like it though. I found some bare skin. Where have you gone, Mr. Coach? I like Coach fragrances, especially for the affordability factor. Yeah, that does smell different on skin. And I can actually smell the leather as well. Yeah. Isn't it so strange how paper and skin are so different? Do you know what? I might pick this up at some point. Yeah, Carved Dude is lovely and better than Oud Wood. It performs better, but I actually think it's probably Thameen's weakest performer. Quercia DP is good. Yeah, aromatic and leathery. That's how I'll put it. Tiny touch green, aromatic, almost shower jelly, maybe juniper or clary sage or something like that. With leather and a little bit sweet. Very nice though. Yeah, I like it. Smells nothing like it does on paper. Right, I'll see what I've missed out on the chat. Yes, lads. Mad Barber, hey, how are we doing? Unfortunately, there aren't many formulations which make a frag better than the original. Ifra have a lot to answer for, Mark. You are absolutely right. I've only just picked up my first Thameen Carved Dude. Yeah, Carved Dude is class. Where is my Thameens? Oh, right there. Yeah, I've got Riviere, which is wonderful. Insignia and carved dude. And I'm about to try two more with Royal Sapphire and Regent Leather. And I love leather, so let's hope it's very leathery. Cool Water was one of my first ever fragrances. It was beast mode, loved it. It's so piss poor now. Absolutely right, Sandy. And I wouldn't say it was one of my first fragrances. Escape suffered the same fate. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's one of my first fragrances, but it was probably one of my most worn, especially from like 99 to 2002. Yeah. One of my most worn fragrances then. So Regent Leather and Royal Sapphire. We'll save Regent Leather for last. Royal Sapphire from Thameen. Is it Thameen or Thameen, like the River Thames? Because it's in London, isn't it? Is it Thameen or Thameen? Put a T in the chat or a TH. Tell me which one it is. Do you have Ojar Infusion Velours? I wanted to smell it, but I never got my hands on it. I don't, I'm afraid. I've got an interesting leather as part of your sample bundle, Al. Interested in your thoughts when you try it. Oh, thanks, Mark. Thanks very much. Remember Hot Water Sandy was my first purchase as a child. Right. Royal Sapphire. Guys, if it's Thameen, put a TH in the chat. If it's Thameen, put a T. Blue de Chanel EDP worth it. So the Parfum's my favourite, and I think it's because it's the most grown. It's got more of that like smoky incense. It doesn't project like either the EDT or the EDP. It behaves like a parfum. It's heavier and it sits a bit closer to the skin. But I think it's the most elevated, most grown, most mature, and most classy smelling. So therefore, I felt that I didn't feel as bad about spending the money on it, because I think the scent profile actually, it smells more expensive. I don't think the EDP does. Found an old easy bottle with the amount. Surprised how much it's changed. Yeah, it has changed a lot. It is still fantastic. You're right, John. It is still fantastic. Be quiet, boy. Oh, who's that? Bush, bush. Yeah. Do you want me to be quiet? That'll be a good live, won't it? You just watching me be silent. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. What sent Lewis young men best? I have no idea. I thought it was the main with the H. Oh, now then, Royal Sapphire. Some white florals in this. Oh, is there? Might not be for me. Halcyon Oud is classer. Like, do you get that Wajan sort of like Angel Sherry sort of hybridization going on, Randy? Because I do a bit, but there's more to it than that. But definitely, it's as if those two have like got together. 1 million golden oud is class, so class. Can you imagine blue elixir? Well, there's a blue. It's not going to be called elixir. It's going to be called something else. What was it called? What was the Bleu de Chanel next flanker going to be called, guys? Wasn't elixir, was it? Eau de Savile. Yeah, like a woodier version, more luxurious dressed. Yeah, absolutely, Randy. I got the new thoughts on it. Nah. Exclusive. That was right, Sandy. So, if you're interested in my thoughts on Royal Sapphire, I didn't like it at first. Well, I didn't like how heavy it was in white florals at first, but I don't think I could wear this. I think it was something that would annoy me after a while, actually. It's a nice smell, but not something I would want to live with. Not something I would want to be surrounded by for a prolonged period of time. A little bit feminine, actually. So that's the only one that I probably wouldn't wear out of all the ones I've tried. Yeah, 1 million golden oud is like, it's like a leathery designer oud accord smashed up with like 1 million DNA, but like it doesn't smell cheap to me anyway. I don't think so. The Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme, I found it weak. And there's people that have actually jumped on my review and said, "Oh no, I've tried it and it's lasted a long time." But that wasn't my experience. I can only really speak. Randy, do you get some sort of like why not quite like the density of the woods in Wine Imperial, but do you get that sort of like Timu Pepper Akigala wood sort of like pop? You know, a sort of mineralicness. It's because I see Contralto as like a almost like a smooth, creamy, suntan lotiony sort of sweetness in a way. You do get that fruit, but like after it's transitioned over, I get some sort of like mineralic sort of undertones with it. Our size is class. Our size is class. Yeah, I didn't like I say. I'm going back to the Explorer Extreme. I really didn't get much from it in terms of performance. Our size better than ours, yeah. So after carved a wish Thameen would you recommend next? Well, I'm about to try Radiant Leather, so I can't really speak on that yet. But Riviere is wonderful. It's a multifaceted fragrance, and when you see the notes and then smell it, doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, but it's very nice. Lasts on my skin, smells the next day. We're very close to the skin. See, this is it. I didn't get that. I didn't get that experience, and I'm pleased you do. Eau Sauvage Parfum 2017 was a nice citrus green gentleman vibe. Yeah. Not yet. I'm 20 minutes in. Right. Yeah, it will be longer than 20 minutes, which is better after 9 p.m. or hour size. Oof. I would say hour size. And try Insignia as well, Sandy, because that's also a good one. So Regent Leather. Oh, there we are. Now then, not very leathery up front, like forward. It's not leather forward, not at least on paper. But we're seeing what happened with Quercia DP. Right. Yeah, that's gonna have to go on skin also. Oh, come on, man. It's literally the most sold cologne. What is? Oh, Sauvage by Dior. You can't argue with the sales figures of Sauvage and the fact that Club de Nuit Untold, it's good. Untold's the Baccarat Rouge inspired by, isn't it? It is the most sold cologne, absolutely. Prada L'Homme Intense or a Manico Parfum. Austin, why are you asking me such things? Right, so I would say if you want to smell more appealing, Manicord Parfum. Yeah, if you want to smell more appealing, I would go with a Manicord because it's much more. Well, it is much more mass appealing, whereas the Prada, I would say it's a little bit more divisive. But that means it's better to me. I don't want to please the masses. I want to please myself. But I love them both. You actually like regional leather. These leather fragrances are so different on paper. That smells nice, but it just smells bright and a little bit sweet. And get no leather at all. Whereas I do on skin. Marico Parfum, I smell Prada so often. Power size, difficult, clean, versatile. Yeah, absolutely. A Nice Iris is Home by Aaron Terence Hughes. Do you know what, right? I've got it here. Right, just a 10 mil, right? And it's got that much about it that the Iris isn't like a front and center like star player. Yeah, well, it is it is a good Irish fragrance, but I don't think the Irish is the star of the show. At least my experience anyway. Hot take: the new new Dior on Parfum is really good. That is a hot take. Did you like the old one? Did you like the old one? And if the answer is no, then that hot take makes sense. Links, any thoughts? Contratlo smells like a brighter, more probably baldy freak. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said as well. Been such a long time since I've smelled baldy freak by Radar. Sure for men. Oh, you like the old one, right? Okay. See the new one to me smells like a sweetened version of Armani Code Parfum blended with with like like Lamalla Parfum and like some sort of sweet amberiness underneath it. Do you know what I mean? It does smell nice. Don't get me wrong. I was massively let down though because I'm a massive fan of the original, and it was like if it had called it something else, they called it like Dior Homme Ombre or something like that, then it would have I would have been more, you know, open to the idea of it. But the fact that the original had to die for it to exist sort of like really did kick me in the gooch a bit, you know what I mean? New one is crap, yes. Well, it does smell good, but the fact that I'm only messing Frag Lad. Yeah, you mess around all you want, mate. That's absolutely fine. The Red Reading Parfum? No, but I've seen the notes to it. And I tell you what, that looks amazing. There's blood in it though, eh? But all the other notes look fantastic. I just can't buy the new version. Why? Because it's sacrilegious, even though you like the smell of it. I get what you mean, and yes, I was also mad they changed it, but it's still yeah. Perfume guy's video on Jordan Parfum with me dying. I knew it would go nuts. It should have been its own line, yeah. Reflection 45, my favourite Irish frag. No matter reading the note. And that makes sense why you would say that, because it also isn't the star of the show in that either. I'll tell you what is nice though. Especially if you like Iris. This from Boadicea. It's called Harmonious. Boss absolutely is a beast. Papa Ford had stuff to do, so got here late. It's all right, Daz. I've been on for over an hour, so I'm not even going to be on that much longer. But if you guys like Iris, then you need to try this. You absolutely need to try this. Just try it. I mean, it's expensive. Like even for that little tiny little 10ml bottle, it's 30 quid. But there goes 50 pence. Iris lovers, get your nose on this, man. Harmonious is amazing. Similar to all. Yes, it is. Dolce Gabbana, the one smells rotten. Oh, God. I've got all three of the Middle Eastern flankers, and I like each one of them. Iris is one, if not one of my favourite notes. Axel, I agree. With me, it's Iris, leather, patchouli, cedar, oud, if done right. And it's thanks to Lewis that I have this. Lewis, I'm going to do a review on it. So I think it's all right to talk to 26 people about it. Oh God, this is an eye-rolling fragrance. An eye-rolling fragrance, like one of those like cerebral reactions, like like you'd see. I make a face like something from The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Like drill coming down, like one eye rolled in the back of my skull while you're the one looking for like oh, where's that come from? It is absolutely ridiculously expensive. You're absolutely right, Sandy. Adam, Mysterious Night is the best Middle Eastern exclusive. It is probably, yeah. Luminous Night's fantastic, but Mysterious Night, yeah, it does take some beating. You're right, Adam. I'm basic when it comes to Iris. I like Armanico Parfum, clean and easy Iris. Yeah, crazy money, absolutely crazy money. And you know what? I was round at George's, George Lou. I was round at his house just last week there, and he got some Bordeaux out, like 10ml bottles like this. And while all of them smelled good, there was some of them that smelled good, but I thought, what? Like, for the money they're going for, you need to be wowing me, not just impressing me. You know what I mean? This wows me. $30ml decant of Hyde Park. All right, one I've never tried. Bergamot, patchouli, leather, and violet leaf. That's some of my favourite notes. So the new Acqua hits all the right stuff. Well, I'm pleased. It's that much of a a beloved fragrance for you. I do like it a lot. I do. It's probably in my top four or five releases of the year. But it's not difficult to make it into a top 5 or 6 releases of this year because the releases of this year have been absolutely shocking. So, guys, I am really sorry. Oh, Spicy Twix. Right. Okay. Right. I'm not going to go yet. Hello, I'm 13 years old. Me and my family were sadly deported and we were back in the Bahamas. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I'm going through a hard time. May you pray for me. Also, my favourite fragrance is Creed Green Irish Tweed. Spicy Twix, I will pray for you. I will pray for you. I am really sorry to hear that. Yeah. Lisa, I know, Brandy, love. Yeah, it's been horrific. It has been horrific, Axel. Right, guys, it's been an hour and 14 minutes. So we're going on towards 10:30. I'm going to have to go and pay my family some attention. Okay. So thanks very much for tuning in, guys. It's been a good one again. And I can't say that it'll be the same time every week, same day every week because I work shifts. But I'll try and give you a couple of days' notice with the upload for a go on live post and that. Great stuff, Al. Thanks again. Right, cheers, guys. Yeah, thank you. Have a good evening. Cheers. Later. Yeah, I appreciate all your support, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next live. And I'll be filming some stuff this week. Sorry it's been a bit, but life gets in the way. All right, guys. Thanks very much. Peace out. Big love, and I'll see you next time.